been an emotional journey, but today we start anew. We're going to the Premier League again, boys. Whether we have to beg, steal, or borrow. Let's go! That's right, guys. Here we are. Dale Edwards is manager at Barrow. Barrow? Where's Barrow? Well, I'm glad you asked. When we all look at the map of England, the first place you think of is Barrow, right? No. Not even, I'm not even sure where it is. It's right here. If we just see all these major places like Manchester, Liverpool. Barrow's sort of in there. All right, let's just zoom in. Let's zoom in if you're wanting to know a little bit more. Look at the beautiful district around us. We have the Yorkshire Dales here. We have the Lake District. What a beautiful place for people to live. Barrow-in-Furness. This is the dream for any foreign import player from Manchester. We can have all of these players come to Barrow. Why did I choose Barrow? Because we got loads going on in Barrow. We got the horse. Honestly, it's because of this guy. Oh, it's only Davy Myers. Oh yes, that's one half of the Hairy Bikers is from Barrow-in-Furness. So, come on, guys. That's why we're here. Let's do this. We're doing it for Dave. Hashtag doing it for Dave. So, as you can see, I've got a £1,300 a week. I've taken over from David Dunn. We didn't want David Dunn. He was too interested in Blackburn. We wanted to keep this going. So, I'm taking over right here. And they say I lack the reputation of a survival specialist. They didn't watch me and my crew, but I'll let them off. Which creates an intriguing dynamic with many pundits expecting them to face a battle to avoid relegation. Well, I think that is the case with Barrow this season anyway. We are in a battle to survive, but can we survive? Yes, we can. Are you all moving up with me? Are we all moving up? Well, I'll show you where we're staying. Come on. So because of my wage, I went on mortgage calculator. It said £321,000 is what I could get. So I took it. And we've moved in here, everyone. This is my house. This is my car. Freshly moved in. Used that with my extra money. That was the signing on fee right there. My nice new Merc taking me into work. And this is our abode. This is where I'm staying. I've got 3 beds, so that's all of you basically who are watching this. You can all come and stay. Nice little living room here. Nice. Look at the glass. Oh, you've got a nice house when you've got a glass staircase like that. Classic glass staircase. And look at the outside. Oh, guys, I've struck lucky. I've struck lucky straight away. This is where we're staying. We're getting settled. Now, it's time to go and meet the squad. Before you meet the squad, you should probably know a bit more about the club. Yeah, it's a fair point. It's a fair point. Well made. So, if you don't know much about Barrow, why are you acting like you know something? Don't like that guy. Yeah, so this is what's happened. We got promoted last season. We're founded in 1901. We are in League 2, and we're most memorable for our National League title in 2020. That's what we're known for. Amazing work last season. Obviously, I wasn't involved, but I should have been. I was there in spirit. The club play their home games at the Progression Solicitors Stadium. What a name. What a name. And possess below average training facilities, poor youth facilities. We've got some work to do. The club also has an average academy coaching and basic youth recruitment network. At the moment, there's a lot to do. At least at Crewe, we had good youngsters coming through. And the club retains fierce rivalry with Morecambe, as we all do. And Workingham Association, whoever they are. As a club, they've enjoyed the best spell in the 2010s, and their last competition was coming recently, 2020. We've all spoke about that. We've got a growing history. We're ready to take this on. We're ready to take on the challenge. We play in blue, so I'm wearing red. Not thought that one through at all. Media prediction is 19th. Assistant manager is Rob Kelly. No director of football. We have a just under 6,000 seat stadium. So let's get going. This is the squad. These are some of the lads that we can see early on here, and this is what the coaching staff tell us is the best 11. So a guy called Dixon, we've got Beedling, Pat, Barry, Jones, Hardcastle, Biggins, Kay, Richardson and Quigley. They're up there. They're the best 11 on the team report. Loan obligations, we've got Jaden Reed in, which is decent. Harrison Biggins there. Morgan Penfold and Bobby Burns. A couple of them have gone there. The bottom two, Morgan Penfold, Bobby Burns, they are away from us in is Biggins. This is what's expected of us. Do not sign players over 30. That is why I'm here. I don't know if you're watching me and my crew, but over 30 is not my jam. The end of this current season, they want us to finish mid-table, which, you know what, guys, that's tough. That's not easy. And second round minimum, EFL be competitive. My contract expires very, very soon. So we have to mainly stick towards top half, middle range for 2 seasons, which is fine. I think that's good. But the fact that they are putting me into this bracket early on, and the playoffs, they want to be in there by 23-24. That means that we must have some kind of budget or something to play with. I'm getting a little bit excited here, so let's see what happens. Now, you may be wondering why I took on the role here at Barrow, why it was my decision to take on Barrow. Well, I was looking at all the different options. There's so many different options, so many good teams to manage this year, and I'm thinking of doing different saves, and I thought the first one is Barrow, and why? It's this guy, Callum Gribbin. Yes, indeed. We got Cal. Callum Gribbin is in the game. He is in real life at Barrow and not playing. So if you're a Barrow fan out there, what is going on? Because someone tell me. I'm trying to find as much as I can about Barrow. Can't find out why he's not playing. But he's in my squad. He will be a main player in the team as well. Still got some beautiful stats, even though they have gone down a little bit. His flair's still great. Free kick taking, that's what we're looking for. His wonderful free kicks, his corners, that is what he's there for. An amazing player. £51,000, what a bargain. So that is why we're building this team around Callum Gribbin. We are going up, boys. We're going up with Cal. He never let us down last time, did he? Not even in the Prem. So really pleased. Callum Gribbin is here at Barrow. Now we've got to figure out how much we've got to spend and what we should look for. Come on, guys, get involved with us. So if you're with my Sheffield Wednesday save, you would have seen that with Wednesday we had no transfer budget. Well, here at Barrow in League 2, we got £9,000. Nearly £10,000 to spend, but £700 a week on the wage budget. So that's not very much. We're going to have to look at being a little bit thrifty, being a little bit good in and out of the team, and working hard on that one. Looking at our team as well, the squad over here, a few players that we should probably look out for. First one is Johan Zuma. Why are we looking at Johan Zuma? That's probably what you're thinking. Well, he's only Kurt Zuma's brother, so he's got to have some kind of... There's got to be some kind of skill in there somewhere to play for us. So that's positive. Really good that we've got him in the team. Another new signing for this season is Matthew Platt. He's in. They signed him for £25,000 a week. Look at this boy. They have very decent stats, good current ability and everything. So we really look forward to playing Matty Platt as well. When you look at the club info as well, you can see the players it thinks are the most important. Matty Platt is the one that they give us as the key player. Dimitri C, if you're a former football manager player, you will have always looked at this guy who gets released every year, and you can't quite figure out why he's getting released from Villa every single time. Well, he was released in real life, and he's come to Barrow. And we're looking at those stats. They're not the best, but his potential ability is where we're looking at. He can do really well. So hopefully, with a bit of luck, this boy, he could come into his own. We may send him out on loan. Sam Hurd is our vice captain. Sam Hurd's had a bit of a career, to be fair. He started himself at Leeds, went to Doncaster, very few games there before starting his career properly in 2008. Quite a long time ago now, really, 12 years ago when he started his career, and he's been on a downward spiral ever since, but working his way back into League 2 with us this season, so hopefully he'll have a good one. 33 games played last season, so he's an important one for the team. And the captain himself, Lewis Hardcastle. Yeah, the captain is Lewis Hardcastle, central midfield box-to-box player who has spent his young career, he's only 22, came through at Blackburn. You'll see a lot of young players from Blackburn make their way here to Barrow because it's not too far away and a simple drop down. But he went from Blackburn, he went on loan to Port Vale, played 6 games, didn't do too well, but he did it. And then National League with us. This season's a big one for him. This season's a big one for Lewis Hardcastle. Let's see if he can bring it into the League 2 form we need him to do. So guys, that is our quick introduction here to the save, to taking Barrow to the Premier League. That's what we're looking to do. If you want to, if you like to, if you want to help a brother out, do hit the like, subscribe, and do all the beautiful stuff to join us on this journey. But also, really important to me is getting involved. Get yourself in the comments. If you know players we should sign, players who could help us out here at Barrow, you let us know. We are wanting to take this all the way, and I'll need your help for that. Get involved, guys. Thank you ever so much. How are we going to get to the Premier League, guys? I guess we'll just have to beg, steal, and borrow. Let's go!